I get to record a third set today. This one I'm excited for. I actually had ordered this one a long time ago, and the order had to be canceled. So I put it on my throne, and my friend got off the throne for me when he ordered the narwhal set. So I got both of these at the same time. I've been waiting for the power to come on or be reattached to the bunkhouse so I can record it. But yeah, fly with Dodo Airlines. This set I'm excited for. It's $292, so this is going to be a longer video. But man, look at it. It looks cool. Let's get into it. Ooh, bunch of holes. Oh, they need more. Alright, so if you're wondering, I recorded this with 2 other videos today. I put them out every 2 weeks though, like pre-time it. So that it's cold. My bunkhouse is not insulated, so that's why the cold. I'm actually in like sub-zero temperature, or like not sub-zero, but like below freezing temperatures. So we got 1, 3, 2 bags. So 3 bags. Comes with 2 minis. I'm horrible with the Animal Crossing names. I know there's the new patch came out. I should see if Naz will let me reset the island, or me trying to redo or reestablish what's going on in the island. I don't know. I do like Animal Crossing. I've talked on my stream about a lot that my only problem with Animal Crossing is the game goes on when I'm off the Switch, because like I can't play every day. I just very few games I can play every day because of my ADD. So like the game gets neglected. God, I wish I remember the names of the Dodos, because it's a model I really wanted. And look at him. He is freaking amazing. But yeah, so it looks like we're going to start with his airplane. Or his waterplane. Because it looks like right away we're doing pontoons. Which I am so hyped for this. I didn't expect it. Like, when my friend ordered it, I just saw the narwhal. And I was like, oh, cool. You got me the narwhal and like whatnot. And then my friend's like, yeah. Look at the order again. Because he did the throne. Yeah, I did. I'm like, oh my goodness. If I'm loud, guys, I'm sorry. I'm a little hyper today. Because I actually got sleep. But yeah, I know I'm jumping around the steps. For those of you who've done the set. There it is. Because it's kind of obvious how the order goes in. But I have been loving the Animal Crossing sets. Of course, you guys know this. Because how many Animal Crossing sets do we have put together on this channel? Like, we've done a lot of them. But I've been digging the whole cozy game genre lately. Like, Animal Crossing, I think, is one of the first I ever played. And that's not saying much because I'm new to Animal Crossing. I'm really new to the cozy genre. Because a lot of times, like, I didn't like Stardew. I know, gasp. But, like, Stardew has mechanics that I don't like. But, like, there's other games in the genre I've been loving and cherishing almost. Like, they've become some of my favorite games. And, like, it's become one of my favorite genres. To my surprise, because like, holy cow, holy moly, has it been a needed relaxation in my life. Okay, now I am actually not seeing this piece. Oh, it's not down there. Uh-oh. I've never actually had it like this, where it's a big piece I'm missing. You know what we're going to do. We're going to separate. But this one I am doubting I'm going to find by separating. Now, this is a piece I do own, but if I can't find it, I'm going to have to continue this set later. Hold on, guys. This is really oh no, I am missing a piece. It's not in there. And it's not too. And it's not like it's a piece I can go on without because I absolutely need it for the next step. I've never had this. Let me see if I have one in my parts container here. Nope, not in there. If not, we're going to have to continue this layer. There either. Shoot. All right, guys. So I thought I was going to be able to record this one today. We are missing a piece. And it is a big piece we're missing. I've never had a Lego set missing a piece. I'm going to see what I can do about it. Like, we might skip bag one and continue on and come back to it later. So, because of the editing issue, I don't know. I don't know if I should do that, actually. Yeah, okay. What we're going to do is I'm going to re-put everything from bag one in it. And we're going to put together bags 2 and 3. And then I will come back later and do a follow-up video where we finish bag 1. How about that? Because I know I have an extra one in my collection of that piece. But I have to dig out my collection. But I don't want to just end the video here. I want to get the rest of it put together. Because editing's been a little wonky on my computer because of what the program I'm using. It hasn't been transcoding well. So we're going to, as I said, do what we can. Makes me a little sad. I was excited for the set. But yeah, I've never had that with a Lego. I'm missing a whole piece. But yeah, so we're going to bag up this. Bag 1 is rebagged. We're opening bag 2. And like if I find the piece somehow, like if it fell and I just didn't notice it or something, I'll continue on. But otherwise, we will do a follow-up video where I finish the plane. But now we're going to do bag 2. Because that was a piece we couldn't go on without. Like, it was one of the main pieces. or main base pieces. That's weird. This is the first time I've ever had a missing piece in a Lego set. Oh, well. I do not know this cat character. This is a neighbor I have not gone ever. But they are adorable. See? I'm so excited for the set. Because I like the Animal Crossing sets. I think they're fun. And they got pieces in them that I've only seen in the Animal Crossing sets. And like colors and stuff. And like if I were to ever take everything apart, it would give me some cool pieces I haven't worked with. And I love the whole like modular island thing that they did. That's all, folks, that they do. I actually saw someone on YouTube who did the whole island. They had to use the multiples of every or a number of the sets because like they did the whole houses because you know they do the half houses for the sets in this. But yeah, they made their whole island. I'm not doing that. I just played on my shelf, so I just do how I can. So there's that little sandbar. Then we take this really big long piece and put this in the middle. Is this our dock? Maybe. Probably not. I think I'm wrong. I hope you guys don't ever hear the road outside. If you do, I'm sorry. It's not much I can do. There we go so far. It's cute. Then we go like this. A little rocky outcropping. Yeah, I wonder what happened. Like, I've not ever, I don't think ever had a Lego set that was missing a piece. Usually I have more pieces than enough. This is, luckily is a piece I have. Like, it's not one that, you know, is uncommon or is unique. It's one that, you know, probably everyone has. So I just got to dig it out. That's why it's not going to be on today's video. But I'll have fun with it when I do. Oh. Oh. So I think I did this wrong. Again, it's not a me video if I don't do something wrong. There we go. Then we put the big piece on. So this, I think, is going to be the base for the airport. We're shooting through this quick outside of the, you know, issue. Then this little water thing here. And we put the two little white dots on it. If my hands will work. I just want to say right now, I thank you all for coming in. I know sometimes I can be a bit scatterbrained or hyper, but I appreciate you all. And I love you all. Never forget you are loved. Never forget y'all. Because in the end, that's important to know that you as an individual are loved and cared for. That you as an individual are seen as a person and for who you are. Because in the end, that's all we have is each other. And I know I'm being sappy today. I did that wrong again. I know I'm being really sappy today, but, you know, I feel like it. So this is definitely making up the base ground for the airport. This is really cool. I'm loving how this is looking. I guess I could put the sandbar wherever. But I have a feeling I'm going to put the sandbar on this end here to line up the rocks. Bet you that's what they have me do. That's my prediction. Yeah, the only reason I'm hesitant on just editing this video with the part is because like I'm having some issues editing the two of the other videos because my editing software is acting up. So I'm just going to start uploading them raw again. One of those being the Fox Island video, which has been like halted for so long. I don't want it to be a lost episode. I do like that episode. I swear, I follow instructions. I swear. My head is not with me today, I swear. But yeah, like, I was trying to edit that this morning. It was supposed to go out before the narwhal video, but I had to get something up. And, like, I was like, well, it'd be easier for me just to record and then upload the recording. Or a full, solid recording where I don't have to edit than, like, going back and splicing to, like, a video that broke in half. And that's what happened, is like, I had to do the video in 2 parts. But, so what I'm going to do is, I'm still going to edit, but I'm going to try to switch it to the other computer, is my plan. That's why that video hasn't come out yet. It's being a pain in the butt. But, segue. But no, so we'll do the airplane as a separate video, unless the piece pops up somewhere while I'm doing this. All right, so we got that. I see where this is going to go. Oh, I missed a step. I was like, why are they telling me to do? Oh, I forgot to put these on. But yeah, I like doing these in one take because it's easier for me just to upload a single video and not have to worry about transcoding and rendering and all that. Because I'm using a very old version of KDEN Live. So like transcoding doesn't always work well. I should just update. I know. My friend gets on me about that. I'm not always the best for updating. But, yeah, so I'm going to try switching computers, installing KDN Live on the computer I have out here, and see how that works instead. Hopefully getting that video out for you guys eventually. But for now, we're doing these. Like, that's also why I haven't been able to get the cooking videos out, because those require editing, actually. Believe it or not. Believe it. I don't know. There might be some tricks I could do for those, though. We'll see. We'll see how they go. And I completely didn't even look at the steps there. I did it right, but I forgot to actually, like, read the steps. All right, that's cool, because this one was the dock. Okay, got it. All right, we're going to open up package 3. It wants me to turn it like this. Last packet. Well, the computer out here is meant to be a dedicated. Originally, it was meant to be dedicated for not streaming, for editing, and when I needed it, or when I need it for like recording and VR stuff, because this is where we got my catwalk. But you know, we've had wonky power, having to turn the power off out here because of some construction. We had to, like, it's cold out here, stuff like that. So like, I don't always get to be out here. And plus, I don't like being away from my kitty cat that long. I won't lie. Cat owners know. Cat owners know. Like, anyone who tells you a cat doesn't require attention, they either don't own a cat or own a cat that just doesn't like being around people. Because my cat, man, he panics when I'm not around. Little flower pot there. Ooh, check this out. This is a door frame. That is a cool door frame. All right, how do they want me to do this? There we go. But my cat just has to be around people. I always feel bad that I'm not, or when I'm not around him. That's why I don't stream out here, actually. Like, I'd probably stream out here even if I could. But my cat, I swear. I love him. I love my cat to death. He is such an important part of my life because, you know, he brings peace and calmness to me, and, you know, and my wife, you know, both of us. I know I'm being goofy, but, you know, it's okay to be like that. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a window pane. Okay. All right, we do got both window panes. Cool. I thought we had more missing pieces. I was about to be sad. Seriously, I've never had a missing Lego piece in a set. So the fact that this set had one baffles my mind. It was the only missing one so far. Sorry if I'm doing this out of camera. I'm putting windows in. But yeah, like, you know, I love my cat. He has this thing. He gets fussy if I do not come up, or if I do not go to bed in time. He gets fussy. He has to be cuddled at night at least for 10 minutes. I'm not even joking. He has to have me come up to him, hugging him and cuddling him as he goes to sleep, or as I go to sleep. And it's his favorite time of the day. So, like, if I sit in the bed or lay down in the bed about bedtime, right? He will, no matter where he is upstairs, because, you know, he stays upstairs where our bedroom is, he will run up and lay next to me like a stuffed animal. There we go. And he demands this. And it's adorable. I love it because, you know, he's my little kitty cat. I've had him since he was born. His mother was a roommate of mine's cat. And, you know, that was in like 2012, 2013. So we're talking about, oh man, he's an old kitty. About 13 years old. 13, 14 years old, you know? I can't count. Sorry, I was like, where's the 3 part? And my brain wasn't doing addition well. But yeah. If you guys have an old cat, cherish that cat because they're so important. You are their world, you know. No matter how mean the kitty cat is or how standoffish, you are that cat's world. I know I'm my cat's world, you know. Especially if they're an indoor cat. I mean, if they're an outdoor cat, it depends on the cat. But indoor cat, man. No, they're wonderful. I know I've been being sappy today all day. But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm in a good mood. And that's important. All right, there we go. So far, this is a cute little building. So yeah, I just really wish the one piece wasn't missing because this was really a cool set. I'm going to have to see what I can do. I'll probably dig one up. That'll be a video in a future time. I'm not used to that. I know I'm still harping on that. It's because, you know, to me, Lego is quality. Lego has always been quality. I've not had a Lego set where I didn't think it was, you know? All right. Oh, I'm building their traffic tower. I didn't even catch that. That is cool. That took me way too long to realize what I was doing. Now, would I suggest a set? Yeah, even with the missing piece, the set's been fun. And the missing piece is part of its own section. So I'm able to build the building. You know, I'm able to do the thing, like the whole thing. But the only thing I couldn't do is the airplane because of one piece. And it's a common piece. So I'm just going to have to dig it out. I have like at least 10 of those, hopefully still. Because I used to buy a lot of space Legos, and that was common for space, you know. Especially during Ice Planet, so which I have a lot of the old Ice Planet sets. Do I have the instructions for them and all the pieces for them anymore? No, probably not. But that's because, you know, I got those when I was a kid. All right, and it looks like the last little bit to be putting together. I was a little kid way long ago. Oh, I'm putting together his desk. Cool. That is not the right piece. I didn't realize it was a keyboard. Ah, that is cool. All right, this and this. It's a little computer. Coffee mug, of course. Because all of us risk our computers with our coffee mugs. Put that right there. Oh, Oh, this is so cool. And then we get to build a little potted plant. Sorry, my brain just completely froze up because I got interested in the set. The set's cool. Again, suggest the set. I would heavily suggest the set. I doubt that it's going to be common for a piece to be missing. You know, this is probably 1 in a million chance of that happen. Put the plant there. As you guys see, I'm doing this way off camera. Oh, cool. All right, so the little turnstile. Or we're making the turnstile, I believe. Yep. All right. Oh, I need to do 2 of those. So I am getting distracted by the actual thing I'm recording. Because this has been cool. As you can see, I'm putting these little orange gates here. I'll show you guys in a second. See? Just make the little orange gates for the turnstile. This has some cool playability. But I've found that, you know, these sets tend, like the, whatchamacallit sets, the Animal Crossing sets tend to have a lot of playability. They're designed for playability. That's why they're half buildings. That's, you know, or just partial buildings. Is so you can sit there and with your, you know, Legos. Because you gotta remember, in the end, as much as we as adults love Legos, they are a kid's toy. You know, they are meant for us to, or they're meant for kids to enjoy. And us as adults, yeah, we get to enjoy it too, you know. The old saying is ages 9 to 99. Now it's, you know, different ages. But in the end, it was designed for kids in mind. Sorry, they're having me create the flag. And this is cool. I know it comes with 2 flags. It's cool how they have us do it. Yeah, it's supposed to be how it goes. Oh, it did go. All right. I just wasn't fitting it well. But yeah, so, you know, as I said, this, like, like we're looking at like displaying stuff as adults and like, oh, how are we going to display this on our shelf? Like, you know, but in the end, most importantly is playability. And I think that's what these do well. Like, look at this flag. Yeah, cute little flag that we put out. And this isn't the only flag. They're going to have me build another, I believe. Right? Yes, they have me do a purple and yellow one. And I can put either up on the flagpole. But yeah, so like I don't really complain about the half buildings because, you know, they're dollhouse buildings, and you know they're dollhouse building designs. So like they're meant for kids to be able to get behind and play with, and like us as adults, yeah, we want full buildings for displays or, you know, for whatnot. But in the end, like we gotta remember these are for the kids, and we're just guests in it, you know. There's the other flag. So like how they want us to do it is we put the flag on and put it on there. See? Flag. Yep, I was right. They want me to put this here. Now there is a piece unaccounted for. I like how they're giving an example. You don't have to build the flags like they said. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. There's a section here. Oh, okay, the piece was to pull the things out. It's like, oh, build the flag however you want. You know, mimicking one of the mechanics in the game. But I want to keep the new leaf flag up. We'll put this dude here. We're going to put our pilot on here, even though we are missing that one piece. It did not come up in the whole thing. I'm going to take one more look around, but we'll put him behind the counter because, you know, one of the two Dodos are behind the counter. Yeah, there it is. This set was really cool. Yeah, it was missing a piece, but I don't think that's common. I could be wrong. Would I suggest this? Fly with Dodo Airlines? Yeah. Taney, that's the name of the cat. And Wilbur is the Dodo. Wilbur and Taney are great models. The pieces so far, everything in it is great. We will be doing the airplane later, finishing the airplane later. So I'll keep those instructions on hand, really easy to get. But I want to make sure I do that as its own video. Would I suggest the set? Yeah. It's really cute. It's playable. Has great playability. I mean, look at that. Yeah, the airplane was missing. It's missing a part. I do not... Like, I really don't see the part around. It wasn't like it was in a bag and fell out. But yeah. So we'll record the airplane one later. Sorry about the random talking. Why am I sorry? That's what these are. But if you like the video, of course, give it a like. If you haven't followed yet, give me a follow. I always love to hear from you guys. So yeah, if you want to suggest a set, let me know. I'll add it to my throne. I'm just putting this here so I can put the flat on the shelf. I'll add it to my throne. If you want to help the channel, the throne's the best way to do it. Or getting the word out about the channel. But until then, I love you all. Y'all have a good one. And I'll get that airplane piece as soon as I can so I can get the rest of the set built. I love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.